It's episode 23. 23! Woo, woo! Hey everybody, Katie Lance here, founder and CEO of Katie Lance Consulting, the Get Social Smart Academy, and author of the Get Social Smart book. And today's episode is a question I get asked all the time. And the question is, Katie, how can I be present and in the moment, but still thinking about how to document and post on social media? This is something that I think a lot of us deal with, whether you are a business owner, a real estate professional, a parent, whatever it might be, right? We're living in this digital age where we're all walking around with smartphones, and especially if you're thinking about how to use social media for your business, part of using social media for your business is also sharing a little bit about who you are, right? But we don't want to share the kitchen sink. We don't want to share what we had for breakfast in every single moment of our lives. So how do we balance those two? So I'm going to share with you just a few tips on how I think of this as a business owner and also as a parent. First of all, I think you need to have a clear definition of where you want to be on social media. I don't think you have to be everywhere. I don't think you have to be on Pinterest and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat. I don't think you have to be everywhere. I think you pick one or two and you go all in. Now, that being said, you guys know I'm on just about every social media platform, but I'm in the business of social media, right? So you want to think about what are the one or two platforms you like being on and where are your clients at? That's kind of first and foremost. But the second thing is I recommend having a clearly defined reason for being on each platform. A clearly defined and not just a clearly defined reason, a clearly defined audience of who's on social media and what content you post on social media. So let me just give you a quick example. My Facebook personal profile is generally where you're going to find the most personal information about me. It's where I post pictures of my family, my kids, our vacations, their birthday parties, right? I also post things about my travels and business and clients I work with, but for the most part, it's very personal, right? So to me, that's kind of my go-to place when I'm going to post birthday party photos or pictures of our family vacation. Instagram is a little bit half and half for me. So Instagram, I would say, is probably half personal, half business, right? So I might share some business things. I might be speaking. Personal. I might be at my son's Little League game, kind of half and half. Twitter for me is pretty much all business. Twitter's a place where I share interesting articles. I share a lot of our own content, from video content, blog content. We repurpose a lot of content. Snapchat and Instagram stories is more of the behind the scenes, right? It's a smaller audience, kind of the story behind the story when I'm working or traveling, a little bit of my kids. So I'm sharing this all of you because that's kind of first and foremost. First of all, you want to figure out where you want to be. But second of all, you want to have a clearly defined reason for why you're on the platforms that you're on and what type of content you're going to share. And that way, when you're at your kid's Little League game, or you are with a client, or you have an opportunity to share something, you're going to know really quickly where to put that versus should I snap it? Should I live stream it? Should I do whatever? So thinking kind of through that part in advance. The other tip I will give you is that sometimes you don't have to document everything, right? And this is coming from a social media person. Sometimes it's best just to put the phone down. As much as I love social media, right? We don't have to be on it all the time. We don't have to document everything. You don't want to document something just for the sake of feeling like you have to post to social media. And a lot of this just comes back to your plan of why you use social media and how you use it with the right platforms. One more little bonus tip that I will give you. Generally speaking, when I'm at an event, whether it's something personal or professional, one of the things I like to do is maybe take one or two photos and post them at the event, maybe on Instagram, maybe on Facebook. I'll probably do a little Snapchat because I like that behind the scenes or the Instagram stories. But generally speaking, for Instagram or maybe even Twitter or Facebook, I'll just post a couple photos. But later, generally later that day or maybe the next day, that's when I'll go in and post all my photos that I really want to share and kind of create a photo album. And I find that balance of just posting something in the moment and then going back later to post more just kind of gives me that freedom to just enjoy whatever I'm doing. I appreciate you listening. I know this was a little bit longer than most of my videos, but I really wanted to share how I kind of think about this process of being in the moment, but also documenting and using social media to share what you do and why you love what you do. As always, if you've liked this video, we would love if you would subscribe, like, comment, share it out. And for more information about social media, for more tips, tools, and tricks, please go to katielance.com. And if you haven't already, check out our book. Go to getsocialsmartbook.com. Thanks, everybody. Have an awesome day.